Hi, this is Pastor Rich. We're taking this journey together to look at things that maybe you've never really looked at or even heard of. And the whole thing is sometimes we're scared when we don't know about something. We're like, oh, it's different, kind of as I talked earlier about Ash Wednesday. I mean, nothing to freak out about, call an exorcist or anything. I mean, it's something that has meaning, and to understand what the meaning is. And so you have a choice if that has meaning to you or not, but to start to walk through that. And so today we're looking at something that I really didn't know much about. I mean, whenever I thought about Mondays, rainy days and Mondays always let me down, that's what I kind of grew up on. And I didn't really know that there was anything called a Holy Monday. And so really what that is, it's kind of through the Holy Week, Passion Week, and it represents the idea of the things that they believed happened during that time. And so part of during that time, for that day, they would say, there's a good chance that as you're reading Matthew and you're going through realizing that, Jesus cleansing the temple and saying, that's not going to fly, and see him take the local kids, to have a connection. And we see that love and that passion, in the midst of all these other things that Jesus has on his shoulder. And as we start to look at it, that's also where we see Jesus talk about the fig tree, and he curses the fig tree, and you start to read it and you start to understand that it's like Jesus is finishing up some things that are so important, and they all lead up to him being the ultimate sacrifice, the one to set us all free. And so, if you like the phrase Holy Monday, or if you don't, that's not something to do a drive-by about. That's nothing to get frustrated about. And one of the reasons why, maybe we don't make such a big point about it is it's really more symbolic of saying these are the things that look like took place during that time. And as you read scripture, you realize that it's not all chronological, and that the writers kind of write in different areas, and some of it is people are kind of putting the pieces together. But what I want to encourage you is, no matter what that is to get into the Word, to know Jesus. Because as you get to know him, you understand how much he radically loves you, and he has like an incredible plan for your life. Let's keep walking on that journey.